Give people a few minutes to get in here. A little fan action in here. Okay. It's funny. I get more people coming at 1 a.m. than I do in 1 in the afternoon almost. All right, let's get started. Either way, we'll go through ownership, and then we'll go through product. We got George Sweeting Jr. on the Cardinals and the Jaguars. Alan Stein from Black and Gold Breaks. He's got a nice breakup. 4 years of elite. It's a good one. He is on the Falcons. Excuse me. Mike Hosby on the Ravens and the Bucks. Joe Desky on the Bills and the Colts and the Vikings. That's it, yeah. Jamie Sayona on the Bengals. Robert Avatia on the Cowboys. Carl Gallagher on the Lions. Josh Hancock on the Chiefs and the Steelers. Mike Haralambous on the Raiders and the Giants. Aaron Malin on the Chargers. Jamie O'Hara on the Dolphins and the Jets. Harlan Bennett on the Patriots. Robert Doyle Sr. on the Eagles. Michael DeRizzo on his Niners. Andrew There on the Seahawks. And Brian Latari from Blinky's Box Breaks on the Washington football team. So, and if you didn't hear a team called, that's because they're staying with me. So I have the, let's see here. Hosby, I said the other Ravens, yeah. I have the, let's see, Browns, Bears, Broncos, Packers, Texans, Rams, Saints, and Titans. So that's all good. Sometimes you do a break and you think it's pretty good, and other times it's not. And so sometimes you win some, you lose some. It's kind of a weird time in between product, and so I just kind of threw a hodgepodge out here. I probably should include some different stuff. But we'll make do with what we got, and I appreciate those that hopped in. So we do have a pretty, I think it's kind of a fun mixer, and not always the best product, but we'll start with our fat packs. We got 24 contenders, 22 contenders, and a 23 rookies and stars. I think I put those backwards in the listing. Probably need to fix that. And then 21 contenders, or chronicles, excuse me. And then 4 2020 packs. I throw one more of those in there. And then we have 2019 two different fat packs. So quite a variety there. And then we have one hanger, 2024 Optic, which is almost a full case, or not, whatever you call it, a retail thing. So we should, very good chance of pulling something sweet out of there. And then our blasters. Let's go new. We have 225 blasters, Elite and Score. And then for 2024 blaster. I thought I threw a 24 blaster. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did the hanger. Well, I guess I should have. We have, let's see here. Those are 21, 22, 23 Mosaic, 22 Select, 21 Absolute, and a 22 Prestige. That was my problem. I should have thrown a 24 blaster, and I thought I did. That's my bad. Make sure I didn't list it that way. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. And then 3 Megas, 24 Select, 23 Select, and 21 Prism, as I didn't have a 22 Mega here. I have some in storage, but I didn't have any with me. So, and then we're going to finish with our Encore. We have a grab bag we're going to throw in also, and I have a brand new 2024 hanger I just saw for the first time today, so we're going to have that in there too. As part of extras. And we'll throw some extra goodies along the way too. If things don't come out good, we're going to add some more stuff. Even though it didn't fill, I want you guys to get the most value you can. Okay. Let's see if anybody can pop in at all before we get going. A little early for George. He's used to me being live at like 2 in the morning. All right, let's get it started. For our first prize, we're just going to open a little score treat. Everybody's got an equal opportunity. First prize will be the first card out of here. It is a Panther, so Stanton getting the first prize. Jatavian Sanders, second year. Bijan Robinson, second year. And a Jadon Blue rookie for the Cowboys. I just messaged with Stanton, so maybe I'll see if he wants to pick his numbers real quick. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys out of Texas. And then we'll hop into some 24 contenders to get things warmed up. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. And as people hop in, I'll ask them to give me their guesses for an auto. Went to last Saturday before the holiday weekend. A lot of people out of town camping and last second vacation, school shopping. Who knows? So, a lot going on. So, we'll give Stanton a minute to see if he sends me an answer. And we'll get going. All right, we got Zay Flowers, Harrison Butker, Tyler Lockett, Jahmyr Gibbs, Brian Burns, DeAndre Swift, Khalil Mack. We got a red Jahmyr Gibbs and a red Brian Burns. Nice. And a red DeAndre Swift and a gold Tyreek Hill. Those all get sleeved up. We got a Caleb Williams rookie Stallions, draft class, Dan Hampton, Kellen Winslow, Latu for the Colts, and Michael Penix gold going on for the Falcons. And Alan Stein, nice looking card. And then our base, Jonathan Taylor, Micah Parsons, Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Crosby, not Christie, that's NBA, Mike Evans, and Josh Jacobs. So Latu for the Colts and Joe Desky. Nice gold Penix Jr. That's a gorgeous card going out to Alan Stein. Little Caleb for me. I actually don't think I've had the Broncos or the Bears hardly at all this year, so works out okay. We got Dice Drop. I'm just going to set that to the Chargers going out to Aaron because he's a fan. A little Latu action. Okay. I'm going to stand and respond. If not, we'll roll the dice for him in a minute. All right, so let's see here. We got look at put them together. Let me smart Hans. 21, 23, 2, 2. pretty much have 2 of everything except for 2024 product we have more of. So we'll do a hanger of Optic also. There's somebody. Hey, George. What's up, my friend? I got these from the store taped up, so if there's anything sketchy about it, but I know the bottoms of these come open really easy. That's why I usually open from the bottom. So this is what Barnes & Noble does with theirs. They just tape them up because they pop open too much. How's my George today? Saw your post. I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. Only opening a hanger so far. A little surprised I couldn't get rid of more teams, but that's okay. Sorry. Oh, that's tough. Oof. Sorry, somebody just messaged me about teams. So before I go any further, I want to give him a chance. So we're going to take a small break. George, you want to give me your guess for an auto? Anybody else pop it in want to give me a guess for an auto too? So are you off of meat completely? Well, I took the Bears, but I said I'd sell them if somebody wanted them. So it's Bears, Browns, Broncos, Packers, Texans, Rams, Saints, Titans. Tyler's messaging me back right now. So I think he's been busy with football practice all day, I'm sure. Getting ready for the... You want Denver? Let's see. Okay, so he's taking Denver. You're taking Denver, and he's taking Bears. Okay. Denver's all yours then, George. Sorry about the pause. Give me your guess too, George. Chicken and veggies. Okay. Okay, and he just messaged me he's taking the Saints also. Okay. Hey, there's Tyler. You want to give me your guess for an auto, Tyler, since you're here live? Before I open the next pack? Only one guaranteed auto, although there's a chance at anything lately. We did so good with retail last time. I'm hoping that continues. Badgett, that'd be sick. So happy for that kid getting his extension, man. Sounds like just such a true, nice guy. All right, George, you want to give me your guess? Anybody else pop it in too, please? Okay, we got the front here is Roquan. Ray Benson, okay. That's a good guess, too. All right, so Roquan, Quay Walker, J.C. Horn, Trevor Lawrence, Jerome Ford, Zay Jones, Patrick Surtain, and James Cook. yeah, it makes people like him more. And I think I was listening. Big Cat was saying it the other day that like because he's a Bears fan, and he was like, he goes, they asked him about Bagent, and he's like, dude, he goes, Bagent's awesome. He just doesn't have the arm strength. He goes, he'd be a starting quarterback in this league if he's had a little more arm strength because he's so good and so smart. Tony Pollard, Cade Otton, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, and Najee Harris. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty complimentary. That's how Bears fans feel about him. They love having him as a backup. AJ Brown, and then we got a beautiful silver Michael Pratt going after the Bucks, and Mike Hosby. I saw Michael at first. I thought excited. I thought we were getting a Penix silver. Lamar Jackson on a play action. Josh Allen on a captain in charge. That's cool. Eric All on a purple, and rookie Horo for the Falcons. I haven't seen one of these yet. That's a cool looking card for the Bills. And Giuseppe. Purple scope Eric All for the Bengals and Jamie. And a silver Michael Pratt for the Bucks. And Haas. Well, thanks you guys for popping in. Like I said, I know it's a busy Saturday, so you got to get going. I appreciate you hopping in anyway. And thank you very much, Tyler, for helping fill up here at the end. And George. Let's see if Stan got back to me. 3 and 6, he says. So 1, 2, 3, 6. So I'm going to send him pictures real quick. Let him pick one. So he got a Najee numbered to 299 or a Lad base. So I'm going to send those to Stan real quick. I'll let him decide. All right. Oh, that's sick, George. Love me some Derrick Henry, too. That's awesome. Okay, so we're down to there. We got 2 of that. Let's just let's go back in time and do one of each coming back up. So let's do the contenders because Unparalleled's super fun. 2019, getting our time machine. Pew, pew, pew. 6 years ago. Crazy. Right, James Conner, Michael Thomas back when he was like MVP almost. Fournette, Larry Fitzgerald, Saquon, Christian McCaffrey, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Phillip Rivers. Ooh, dice drop between Marquise Brown and N'Keal Harry. He's been pretty good. He disappeared quick, but Marquise Brown, I thought he'd be a stud. Either way, dice drop between the Ravens and the Patriots. Harlan Benner and Mike Hosby. Oh, my boy, Gardner Minshew, rookie coming up for the Jags, and George still chugging along. Legendary contenders on the Tim Brown. Winning ticket Ray Lewis, and then back to our base, Kirk Cousins, Big Ben, Drew Brees, DeAndre Hopkins. Alshon Jeffrey, Mark Ingram, Kenny Galladay, Marlon Mack, Dante Pettis, and a fake fatty. Okay. Not a bad little pack, though. At least we got a Gardner and a Marquise. And Stanton message that he takes the Najee. Okay, so we got a dice drop. Team Brown and Nikhil. 1, 2, 3 is Ravens. 4, 5, 6 is Patriots. Mississippi Mustache. He might win a ring this year. 4 going after the Patriots. Sorry, Haas. Harlan Benner picking up this one. Hosby might have 40 of these anyway. I'm not sure, but going out to the Patriots. So George picking up the Gardner Minshew also. That's a smart one by the Chiefs. So they do a good job of that, getting good backups that can step in if needed. And Minshew will win you a game for sure. Okay, so not a bad pack to start us off. Let's do one of each of these for 2020. Start with Donruss. Cool, and he was still a stud. Jarvis, forgot about him fast. Joe Reed on a yellow for the Chargers. Cole Kmet. And Geno Atkins. Cole Kmet's still chugging along. Pretty solid for the Bears. And then Joe Reed on a yellow. Joe Reed, he disappeared. I think he still might be in the league. I'm trying to remember now. Heard the name somewhere. Cole Kmet. And let's see some raw rookies here. Deshaun Jackson. Saquon. Devontae Parker on a yellow. Jake Luton. And A.J. Terrell. So nothing crazy there, unfortunately. Okay. Do a 21 hanger pack. Now we're going to get some rookies. All right, Tom Brady. Good sleeve. Trevor Lawrence, Rook. Cordell Patterson. Josh Jacobs. Darnell Mooney. Deebo Samuel. James Robinson. Calvin Ridley. Darren Waller. Baker. Eli Mitchell, rookie card. Brandon Cooks and Deontay Johnson. So our first Trevor coming out, rookie card. Next card out's a nice one. Trevor Lawrence on the Silver Prism Flux. Going out to the Jags and George. That's a nice card. I think he's going to have a big year this year. I think he's bouncing back big time. Okay. We got Darren Waller. Trey Lance, rookie. Aaron Jones. Stephon Diggs. Shane Buechele on a Silver Legacy update. I'm not sure. I think he's in the league somewhere. I'm not sure where. CeeDee Lamb on a green. Bateman on a green on the Gridiron Kings. Nice card there. Ramondre and Herbert. Nwangwu on a Panini. Elijah Moore on a Panini. I really thought he'd be a stud. Jalen Waddle. Nice one there for the Dolphins. Ramondre again. Micah Parsons, rookie for the Cowboys on a Panini. And then a Dak Prescott on the Gratitude. Is that what they were? Stars and Stripes, my bad. And Rondale Moore on the Clear Vision. Nice Waddle going out to the Dolphins and Jamie O'Hara. Rondale. Patriots get a couple of Ramondres. I think he's still in the league. I'm not sure where he's playing, though. That top loader's got a chunk in it. A lot of waddle. Chronicles always supply some goodies, that's for sure. Bateman, nice green Bateman there for the Ravens. Solid receiver. These guys will get sleeved up later. We'll get Trey Lance. Still a quarterback. You never know. Definitely can get Micah up there. Robert Abatia. And then Buechele for the Chiefs. Chiefs, Josh Hancock. And that's the last guy I think he was probably chasing. But Tableau is just flying all over. My apologies. Micah. Gotta love some Micah. One of the best young defensive players around. Okay, Chronicles worked out. Let's do jump to 22. We're up to 2022 now. Derek Carr, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Ramondre Stevenson, Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, Devontae Adams, Myles Garrett, and Trey Lance, and last Nico Collins. Rookie of the Year contenders for the Jets. Jimmy O'Hara with the Garrett Wilson on the green parallel. The green Lamar Jackson going out to the Ravens, and a green Debo MVP. And then we got Cooper Kupp on the front row ticket, and a power players on the Brian Burns. Also have a Zamir White Rookie of the Year. I always like to look at these. Mike Evans, Marshawn Lattimore, dice drop. And a game day ticket for the Chargers, and a power player is Jeffrey Simmons. You made it, Carl. How you doing, buddy? Garrett Wilson on the green. Send me your guess for an auto if you'd like to, please. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. A long weekend. Did you have to work late last night? I know you work swing or overnights. You do all kinds of crazy shifts. So, Jordan Travis. Interesting. All right, so we got dice drop between the Bucks and the Saints. So Hosby and Tyler. It is a 4 going at the Saints and Tyler. Sorry, Haas. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Okay, so that last pack didn't do much, but the hanger box was awesome with the Trevor Lawrence silver. That's a beautiful card. Okay, let's see what the 23 Rookie of the Stars has for us. Okay, lots of basic start us off, I think, though. Kyler Murray, Michael Pittman, DJ Chark, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Christian Watson. I hear he tears ACL yesterday. So sad. AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, Tyreek Hill, Justin Tucker, Harrison Butker, Debo, Russell Wilson, George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, Harrison Smith and Lamar Jackson, Pacheco and Nick Bosa. We got Aiden Hutchinson a second year, and then we got ETN on a green parallel. Nice card. Rookie Darnell Washington on a green going out to Josh Hancock. Lamar Jackson, Man in Motion. DK Metcalf, Man in Motion. Rookie Rush. Tank Bigsby for the Jags. And Bijan for the Falcons. Nice. And Joe Namath on a silver and Jamar Chase on a silver Crusade. Nice cards. Like the looks of those. So for the Jets, picking up with silver. Nice silver Jamar Chase. Tank Bigsby. Splitting carries, I think, with ETN. The green. Darnell Washington for the Steelers. Tight end. Nice silver Jamar, though, for Mr. Jamie Sayona. That's his team. Another Bijan. Okay, let's continue with the rest of the rookies. We got Zach Charbonnet. Garrett Williams. Darnell Washington. Mozzie Smith. Broderick Jones. Jalen Hyatt. Michael Wilson. C.J. Stroud. Nice. Jaden Reed for the Packers. Ventrell Miller and DTR. And last is Roshan for the Bears. Bears. All those will get sleeved. Most top loaded. So we'll get CJ up there. Okay, so not bad. Got one of the quarterbacks and a Bijan, so that's not a bad little pack. Whew. Sorry, knees locking up a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to 21 again. Work our way up. All the way up. So 21 Absolute, looking for a kaboom. That would be so sick. Just been sitting on my shelf for 4 years. That'd be insane. But as we know, we had retail sitting on the shelf last week. Pulled an auto. We got a Bijan to 5. Like, retail came through last time. So we're hoping it does this time too. I don't love doing this much retail breaks, but it's a kind of in-between product. It's a little tricky. Empty box. Two, 4, 6, 8. Who would we appreciate? We got to get our first patch, our first number, and all that jazz. So back to 2021. We're all in the middle of COVID. We're excited about cards that really aren't that exciting right now because there's nothing else to do. We're waiting in line at stores starting at 6 a.m. for an hour, hoping to get a couple packs of cards and boxes back then. I was off work at the time, so I did a lot of chasing back in 2021. Meeting up with sketchy guys at midnight to buy boxes of cards from them because it was impossible to find stuff. Crazy times. I know, isn't that crazy? 4 years ago. George, you're going to be back to looking like you're 35 again pretty soon. You keep getting healthier and losing all that weight, man. That's awesome. Proud of you, buddy. Okay, we're going to go pretty quick through most of this stuff. All right, Kelsey, Dalvin Cook, Danny Dimes, Red Zone Zeke, rookie Amir Smith-Marset, Jarrett Patterson, Adetokunbo Ogundiji, Rashad Bateman, Kid Reporter, Jalen Hurts, Matt Ryan, Quinnen Williams, Myles Garrett, Pink Myles Garrett, Larry Roundtree, Trey Sermon, Tommy Tremble, Stephon Diggs, Big Ben, Drew Lock, By Storm, Trevor Lawrence, nice card there, Shi Smith, Patrick Surtain, another Trevor Lawrence base, and everybody's favorite, Kadarius Toney. So George picking a little Patrick Surtain rookie card. Another 2 more Trevor Lawrences. Trevor Lawrence Festival for George. If he bounces back this year, his cards will start going back up again. They've gotten pretty leveled out, but I think he's still a generational talent. So nice Patrick Surtain. Maybe not generational, but very good anyway. Kid Reporter. Kyle Long, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, Will Fuller. Too funny. Got a purple Chaz Surratt, Elijah Moore, Brevin Jordan, Schwartz, Julio Jones, Tom Brady, Dak Prescott. We have an introductions, Rashad Bateman, Simi Fehoko rookie, Newsome, and Christian Barmore, and a Daz Newsome, 2 Newsomes, Kid Reporter. Emmanuel Sanders, TJ Watt, Jerry Jeudy, and Carson Wentz. We have a green Quinnen Williams, Caleb Farley, Zach Wilson, still in the league, J.O.K., Patrick Peterson, Kenny Golladay, Devontae Parker, and unsung heroes Hicks, not Hakeem Nicks. Javonte Williams rookie, Seth Williams rookie, Michael Carter rook, and Frank Darby, Kid Reporter. Mike Thomas, Rob Gronkowski, Zeke, Jared Goff, stargazing on a Joe Burrow, nice. Cornell Powell, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Levi Onwuzurike. So that is, when you look at it, it's kind of a rough draft class because so many of the guys kind of disappeared. Do a double bubble with Bateman. Nice stargazing Joe Burrow. So Jamie getting a couple nice cards. Okay. 22. Should get our first numbered card in here, maybe. No, it's a blaster. Never mind. There's a chance at a numbered card. If not, we'll definitely get one in the elite. '22 Prestige. Let's see who's 22. Quarterbacks were Pickett and Willis were the early ones, and then Purdy turning out to be the best one. He wasn't in a lot of the early product. He was more later on. Going to see a concert tonight as a family. We've got some cheap tickets. We're excited to go see some 90s bands. A little Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, and the Spin Doctors. So, told Bronx to start listening to some of their music, see if he liked any, but he said he listened to like 1 or 2. So, got to get him off Sabrina Carpenter long enough to listen to it, I guess. I've heard they're really good in concert, so I'm excited. Thanks, Carl. I've heard good things about them, so we'll see. I actually really like the Gin Blossom, so I'm excited for them too. All right, Xavier McKinney, Tristan Wirfs, Jalen Johnson, Kyle Pitts, Deshaun Watson. We got a Sparkly Madison. There we go, rookie Jameson Williams, nice card. Travis Jones, Max Crosby, ETN, Dalvin Cook, Drew Bledsoe, Trey Lance, Christian McCaffrey, and Jamal Williams. Jameson Williams action for the Lions. He's got so much talent so fast. Clinton Portis, Jamar Chase on a powerhouse, Zion Johnson rookie, and then a Desmond Ridder Sparkle rookie. The cracked ice, gorgeous card, not numbered. Nice looking card though for the Falcons. Desmond Ridder, Josh Allen, Hines Allen it is now. KJ Osborne, Austin Eckler, Kid Reporter, Kevin Byard, Juju, Nick Chubb, Patrick Queen, and Trayvon Diggs. And we got a Sparkle Joe Thomas, Jaquan Brisker. There's our first numbered 46 out of 199 for the Falcons. And Alan Stein. So we'll roll the dice for Alan. Then we got Robert Woods, Carson Wentz, Tua Tagovailoa, Chris Godwin, Keyshawn Johnson, Kyler Murray. Oh, it was a fake spin. My apologies. Anquan Bolden and, my goodness, Amani Akawati. Yikes. Okay, so a couple Falcons cards coming out. A nice Sparkle Desmond Ridder and a numbered Cordell Patterson. I believe he just retired. I could be wrong. One of the best kick returners of all time. Desmond Ridder. So I'll roll the dice. Jamar Chase. One of the most disappointing picks. I still hope this kid bounces back. Treylon Burks. So sad. He looks so good. Najee Harris, Sparkles. Devontae Adams. That wasn't Devin Hester. Yes, Devin Hester's the best ever, in my opinion. But Cordell Patterson was pretty good. James Robinson, Alexander Madison. I love that Hester. He went to the Seahawks when he was like 36 and played with them in the playoffs and still was almost untouchable. Chris Boswell, Ray Lewis, Roger Staubach, Robbie Anderson. I think we got a backwards card. It's a Raven. It's a Kyle Hamilton rookie auto card going out to Mike Hosby. Heck yeah. That's a nice card. He's a very, very good safety. Perennial All-Pro. It's a nice little rookie card just hanging out in a blaster waiting to be found. Oh, I didn't know you were an Irish fan. That's cool, Carl. I gotta make a note of that. For some reason I missed that somehow. I thought you were Michigan. Yeah, Robinson did fall off the face of the earth. Some of those guys do. It's weird. That's a nice auto. We'll put that up there. Congratulations, Hosby. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Even in the college uniform. Well, some people love the college. Obviously, Carl would love that one. So Hosby will be happy, though, as a Ravens fan. All right, Keenan Allen, our prestigious pros. Justin Ross, he got traded, I think. Or maybe it was the other one. Maybe Sky Moore, excuse me. Velus Jones, he never did anything either. I thought for sure he'd be good. Mike Williams, Rashawn Gary, Harrison Buttkicker, Devonta Smith, J.D. McKissick, Brian Urlacher, Deion Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones, time-stamped on a Cooper Kupp, Jermaine Johnson, Dalvin Cook to 449, nice number. This one also going after the Vikings, Joe Desky on that one. And then we got Myles Gaskin, Miles Jack, Harrison Smith, and a Kid Reporter. That's cool. We got an auto and 2 numbered out of that box. That's pretty impressive. Out of a blaster, that's super impressive. Hey, Bobby D, how you doing? It's been a little thin pickings besides tons of Trevor Lawrence rookie cards coming out, but just pulled a bonus auto and a bonus numbered card out of Prestige. So they just kind of load their blasters and megas up because they didn't have hobbies. So we're going to roll the dice for our first numbered was Alan Stein. And then we'll roll the dice for Hosby for the first auto. Hope you're having fun at Six Flags there, Robert. 6 times 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Alan Stein's getting a Chase Young rookie card to 199. Not bad, Mr. Stein. All right. Thanks, Bobby D. Hope you're having a good day, man. Enjoy time with the family. All right. Now we'll roll for Hosby for the auto. Woo, it's rolling off the table. We got a 4 times 3, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Johnson rookie card. Had a press pack. Oh, well, we just pulled guys for you, Haas. I'm limping all over the place. We pulled gorgeous Kyle Hamilton rookie auto bonus. So congratulations, my friend. Nice card. Okay, so that was 22. Let's jump to 23. Pulled a hammy rolling over in bed. Ham sandwich. Like perennial all-pro, pro bowler. That's a cool card. Empty box. Oh, we got our security keg that fell out too. So 2, 4, 6, 2023 Mosaic. So we got our first number and first auto out of the first all in the same box. Well, I'm sorry about your hammy, though. That's tough. I need to lose weight like George. I went to the doctor and said, give me the George Sweeting diet. And they're like, I don't know who that is. Oh. All right. We're up to 2023. Got Keenan Allen, Jason Taylor, Vita Vea, Terrell Suggs, Michael Irvin. What the what? Is that a Genesis? Oh, Blinky got the horseshoe back. That's a sick one. Oh. I think Blink will be happy. I think it'd be happier if it went to George or Haas, though. You guys are big Commanders fans. Or Redskins, rather. Super cool card. Case hit going out to Blinky from Blinky's Box Breaks. Super nice card. Congratulations, Blink. Can't pull you Jaden Daniels yet so far. We got you Art Monk. So we'll roll the dice for Blink for the case hit. Congratulations, Blink. Oh, you have that one? Okay, cool. That's good at least. All right, K9. Josh Downs on a debut. Jordan Nelson. Boomer Esiason. Jake Moody kicker. Touchdown master Saquon. Devonta Smith. Trey Lance. And Aaron Rodgers. Oh, that's pretty cool, George. I didn't know he went to Syracuse. I guess I didn't pay any attention in the 80s when he was playing. Redskins is one of those teams growing up I loved and hated at the same time because they were so fun to watch with Art Monk and Ricky Sanders and Oh my goodness. Gary Clark. So. But I really didn't like the NFC East growing up. So Shaq Thompson, Tucker Kraft for the Packers. Nice tight end. Christian McCaffrey on a green for Michael Larissa, Kid Reporter. Gronk, or MJD, Dalton Kincaid on our debut. Ray Lewis, Breece Hall, and a Epic Performers CeeDee Lamb. So Kincaid for the Bills. Christian McCaffrey, CMC for Larissa. And Kraft for me. It's awesome when you can always get a good deal. That's the best. All right, Randy White on a Hall of Fame. George Pickens, Zach Martin, Darius Davis Rook, Thunder Lane on an All-Star, and then a Patrick Mahomes green and a Kid Reporter. So for Hancock and the Chiefs, nice one there. For Hosby and the Bucks, little Thunder Lane. Monk, then Marvin. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I ever knew that. It's a nice Patty Mahomes, though. Cool card. All right, LT, Lamar Jackson, Brian Robinson, Paris Johnson for the Cardinals, Alec Pierce on a True Mosaic Silver, and a Devontae Elevate. Paris Johnson going out to George. All right. Continuing the theme of oh, that's super cool, Hosby. That's nice. We're working our way up. So we're going to actually jump to 24. We're going to do select then. Keep things moving here. That's always kind of cool when that works out. I should probably start doing that, looking for Genesis of players and if I can get some good deals on some of my favorite players. I told you guys quite a bit. I'm a weirdo, and like one of my favorite players of all time is Dave Craig for the Seahawks. A lot of Seahawks fans don't like him, but I have very positive memories of him. So I got my first auto of him a couple years back. So 246. Like I love him, and I love Hasselbeck. All right, so up to 24, we're going to be top loading and sleeving and top loading and rhyming and stealing. So. Yes, that was a Beastie Boys reference. That's a good Genesis to have. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they're like, can you imagine if the Colts, Daniel Jones is really good this year, and they sign Daniel Jones with this huge contract, and then trade Jonathan Taylor away for nothing, just like the Giants did? I think that's hilarious. They just follow the same exact pattern the Giants did. Okay, here we go. All right, Josh Jacobs. Bo Nix, there we go. Nice one for George. Penei Sewell. Bucky Irving for Hosby. That's a gorgeous card. I like the looks of that prism. Jared First for the Rams. Jaden Daniels on a turbocharge for Blinky. And Josh Allen on a premier level. Nice looking buck. Bo coming out. Roman Wilson, that's your best one, huh? I thought you'd have a Lions one, Carl. Oh, Gibbs would be sick, yeah. You probably get a second or third year for a decent price on Gibbs. George Kelly knew somebody to not have Hosby outbid you and then not pay, and then you can get a good deal maybe. Like happened to him. Cam Jordan, Hufanga for the Niners and Larissa. Justin Tucker went out to Hosby and the Ravens. Club. There we go. Future Caleb Williams, Will Reichert Rook, and Joshua Carty Rook. Club and a premier level going out to the Rams and the Vikings. Little Caleb Love on the futures. Tucker for Hosby. And a Hufanga. What'd you call me? Don't you dare call me Hufanga, man. Caleb. So another Caleb going out to Mr. Haynes. A couple kickers cards. Almost 3 in a row there. Okay. Joe Andreessen rookie. Kamari Lassiter. Will Anderson. Malik Willis on the die cut for the Packers. Kayvon Thibodeau on a nice Prism card, premier level. Corley for the Jets. Andy Dalton in the premier. Bucky Base, Ivan Pace, and Rachaad White for the Bucks also. So a couple Bucky cards coming out for Haas so far. Corley for the Jets. And Malik on a die cut. Bucky. Hoagie. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. We got a pretty hot one here, but I try not to complain because I know it's way warmer in other parts of the country. There we go. Raiders finally getting something. Harold Lamis on a Brock Bowers Prism Premier level. Gorgeous card. Lamar Jackson on behind the numbers. Khalil Mack Premier. Jackson Powers Johnson on select. Brock Bowers base. Rachaad White and Hufanga. That is crazy. And then we got both in the same box, like one pack apart. Premier and a base level. Nice looking cards though, going out to Brock. Somebody's beating up in the garbage can outside. Brock's about to be losing it. Yeah, it's a couple nice looking Bowers cards coming right in a row. Number 2, yeah, that second one does look nice. All for Harold Lamis. He hasn't got much for the Giants, not much of the Raiders, till all of a sudden, boom. Like 3 out of 5 cards were Bowers cards. Let's keep it going. Going out to Jamie Sayona on his PC, the T. Higgins. Turbocharge on a Dak. Riley Moss on a Premier. Tillman and Fields. And we got A.J. Brown on a die cut for the Eagles and Robbie D. Nice job. Justin Fields. Braylon Allen on a future. Malik Neighbors rookie on a club level. And Calvin Austin on a Premier. Nice A.J. Brown die cut. And Justin Fields for the Steelers. Josh Hancock. Oh, that's what's going on. Bronx is mowing the lawn. He's supposed to do it this morning, but he's like, nope, I want to sweat all day in the heat. I'm like, okay, have fun. Crazy kid didn't want to get out of bed this morning, I guess. That is what happens to Genesis, apparently. Calm down, Hans. Whew. Haas, man, never got you guessed for an auto. I'm sorry, man. Totally forgot. Okay, we're up to 25 now. Let's do a little score action. Anybody else that didn't give me your guess for an auto, please give me that too. It's coming in late at all. Tyler Hayes has been lurking. I didn't even know he was still live. And all of a sudden he's like, cool Bowers, brah. Not really, but you know. When's your first game, Tyler? Are you next week or the week after? Ricky Pearsall, okay. In love with the beautiful woman. Better watch your friends. Top 100 mystery rookies and step ahead. Saturday, see you there. Oh man, one of these years I keep saying that, but man, I would love to road trip back east and go catch a game with you. It'd be so fun. Go watch you at the Catawba College. 246. So did you work at Shepherd first before going to Catawba, or did Tyson go to Catawba and then transfer to Shepherd? Okay, no, I forgot to ask you about that. Oh, that's right. They put the rookies on top this time. So you got to be rocking two-a-days or something right now, getting ready for that too. Well, let's not stop. We got one there. Let's just go right for that Travis Hunter rookie popping out right away. Nice one for George. And Buka for the Bucks. Let's get him going too while we're here. For Hosby. That's how it was. Okay, because I knew you coached him, but I couldn't remember how it worked exactly. There we go. A little Cam Ward coming out for me. I like it. Only charge you 20. That's what friends are for, right? I told my wife if we ever head back east that you would let us get a little tour of the facility or something like that. And she's like, that would be so cool. She was excited too. She's like, okay, we got to go. Normal 18. The travel fee. Putting up with me fee. All right, DJ Giddens. Rookie card for the Colts. Omario Hampton, rookie for the Chargers. Nice card. Jalen Noel for the Texans. Riley Leonard for the Colts. First ballot on a Ken Houston. Sack attack on a Myles Garrett. Brock Bowers on a celebration. And a green Geno Stone for the Bengals. They're doing good with Genos over at the Bengals for a while. All right, then we got Braden Fisk, Derrick Henry, Tyrone Tracy, Chase Brown, Chris Jones, Lamar Jackson, and Drake London. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling. Keep shining. Marion Hampton. Riley Leonard. All right, Savion Williams, rookie. Kyle Williams, that's my boy for the Cougs from the Patriots. Andrew Mukubu, celebration on a TJ Watt. DK Metcalf on a throwback. And Jamar Chase on a league leaders for the Bengals. We got a green Braylon Allen. Christian McCaffrey, Robert Spillane, Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne. Mari Cooper, Denzel Ward, Devondre Sweat, Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie Woody Marks, Jake Brennenstuhl, Abdul Carter for the Giants. Nice card. League leaders on a Jahmyr Gibbs, and then we got a throwback Mason Graham, rookie card for the Brownies. Josh Jacobs on a throwback. Savion Williams on a green. And then Mike Evans, Jerome Ford, and J.K. Dobbins. So a couple for me, Packers and Browns. A little green parallel for the Packers. All right, Josie Jewell, Josh Jacobs, Nick Bolton, Nick Benito, rookie Ja'Cory Brooks, Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons, Nick Benito on a sack attack, celebration on a Drake May, Cooper DeJean on a throwback, Shedeur Sanders on a sparkle to $3.99 going out to the Brownies, and me. Oh, yeah, I saw that. The huge comeback. That was super cool. All right, Eckler, Devonta Smith, Vince Ferragamo, Chop Robinson, Frankie Louvu, Fran Tarkenton, Edrin James, Brady Cookrook, Walter Nolan, Jalen Rolls, and R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. Nice numbered Shedeur, though. That's cool. Okay, AJ. Oh, that's a patch. AJ Brown patch card. Stars of the NFL. I didn't know what that was. That's cool. Nice one there. Oh, really, George? We'll have to figure something out then. We'll chat afterwards, buddy. So our first patch going out to Bobby D on the Packers on AJ Brown. That's cool. All right, Xavier Worthy, Ken Anderson, Tank Dell, Anthony Richardson, Pat Fryermuth, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Coker, Brian Thomas Jr. on a throwback, Celebration Richardson, first ballot on an Eric Dickerson. Should put that one to Sid Anderson, put them together. AJ Brown, if you don't know what that joke means, it's because Eric Dickerson came out this week and said that all the NFL coaches or players, they were told by the NFL not to draft Shedeur or something ridiculous. So that was interesting. All right, Rich Gannon, Trent Green, Mark Andrews, Vita Vea, BTJ, Bryce Young, Isaiah Bond rookie, Xavier Watts, James Pierce, Antoine Wells, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks in a throwback. That's cool. Trayvon Walker on a sack attack. Celebration Van Ginkel and sack attack with Will Anderson. Lots to sleeve and top load later. The first cool Seahawk we've pulled so far, Jalen Milroe. Nice looking card there. He's looked good when he's gotten a chance. We'll see. I don't know how he's going today, though. I think he played the whole game today. Okay, so now we're down to one box or pack pretty much for every year. Yeah. So I'm going to take a drink, and we're going to do our extra. A lot of PCs today. So since we have some PC cards or PC stuff, PCP, not PCP, but yeah, you know what I mean. We're going to do a grab bag. Since we have more select coming, I'm going to get some more top loaders ready because we're going to need it. Sorry, camera got bumped a little bit. My apologies. Okay, so we got a grab bag. Just gonna cut it. Maybe that's not working. So but we'll talk after, Haas. That is me, Tyler. Kept lowering the price on the Browns and the Titans, thinking somebody might bite, but no dice. Maybe I'll start a bidding war with you too. No. Okay. Got all the tape off. Let's see what we got coming out. All right. Vera Tucker on Sparkles. Rookie Kenny Pickett. We got a patch. Brandon Williams for the Niners and Larissa. That's cool. Our auto, Jamie Newman for the Eagles. Going out to Mr. Doyle. I don't think he's in the league anymore. And then our other patch is Corey Coleman. So that will be going to a grab bag soon. You'll go $1 less than Osby. Oh, love it, Tyler. DeAndre Swift. Jonta Williams on a red. Logan Wilson, rookie. KJ Osborne, rook, randomly thrown in. Mac Jones, still in the league. Levi on was rookie on a blue. Nice one there. Chark, rookie for the Jags. Devonta Smith, rookie. Jaleel Scott. Kenneth Murray, and a Jalen Hurts Touchdown Kings rookie card. It's not a bad little grab bag. Some goodies coming out of there. $1 less. So Hosby offered me $1. You get it for free. Is that how it works? Oh, there we go. He keeps catching. All right, there's our other extra. I just saw this today for the first time. I was like, well, let's throw one of these in the break. Select hanger. Black and gold prism shock. 3 of them. So that'd be cool if we pull one of them. It was funny, the lady at the store, she's like, oh, are you a fan of these teams? I'm like, on the front, and I'm like, not really. And she's like, oh, so why are you buying the box? I'm like, oh. I go, they're just advertising the box. There's no guarantee that they're inside. She's like, what? I'm like, nobody knows what's inside. She's like, oh, I guess that makes sense. It was just kind of funny. She thought whoever's on the cover is why you'd buy the box. So it's kind of entertaining. Okay. All right, Brett Favre, Tyler Guyton, rook. Sammy D, Tip Ryman, rook. Kyer Elam, Olamuana Fashanu, J.J. McCarthy. There we go, Vikings. Jaden Reed on the die cut. And Talisi Fuaga going out to the Saints. And Tyler Haynes. So Khaleesi coming out. JJ. Nice die cut though for the Packers. All right, we got Jared Verse on a select premier level prism. Marvin Mims on a club level going out to the Broncos. Behind the numbers on a Marvin Harrison, nice looking card. Jonathan Brooks on a select certified. Anthony Richards on a future and turbocharged Tyreek Hill. Marvin Mims for Georgie. Make sure not numbered or anything bizarre. Marvin Harrison for George also. Okay, last little bit of select. Let's see what we go. Cameron Bynum, James Cook on a premiere, Dak Prescott on a premiere, Matthew Stafford premiere, and Grover Stewart on a premiere. Interesting. Eating tilapia while everybody else is having sausages, huh? I really thought he's going to be a stud, too. I'm with you, kind of, Carl. I got one of his autos, and if he can come back healthy next year, there's a chance. But, man, it gets tougher and tougher the longer you're away, I think. The competition keeps getting younger. Sounds like a Garth Brooks song. Okay, now we're officially going to go back in time and start over from the beginning. Oh, I got to roll the dice for Doyle, too, because our first patch card. All right, Bobby D, 3 times. 6 is 18. Oh, my. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. All righty. I think he'll be okay with this one. Little score treat pack to rip. Bobby D. I like that too. That's a good pick. Who'd have thought all those, Chuba Hubbard cards we'd get in 2021 would have any value? Not that they're huge, but still, he's turned out to be good. The dance scene from Kickboxer. Man, I haven't seen that movie in 30 years. That's awesome. All right, 2019 Unparalleled. I love these cards. I wish they'd have brought these back. All right, Jimmy G, Geis, Aaron Donald, Michael Thomas, Robert Tonyan rookie card, Alex Armah, Jordan Howard, George Kittle, Jalen Ramsey in the moment. Oh, that'd be sick. Jalen Ferguson. That's a good one, though. Noah Fant. Oh, that's a great one for the Jags. Josh Allen on the Sunburst. Very good defensive player for the Jags. All right, Dontrell Hilliard, Le'Veon Bell, Calais Campbell, Bobby McCain rookie, Markel Lee, Gesicki, Carl Joseph, and A.J. Green. Sorry, no Kyler, but that's a cool one, George. Josh Hines Allen, very good player. And the Broncos and George picking up a little Noah Fant. Cut by the Seahawks, but I can't remember who else signed him. Somebody signed him. He's a good player. It's more of a money issue with the Seahawks, and they drafted another tight end. Okay, in our 2020 packs. Jonathan Joseph, Ezekiel Elliott. We have a Leighton Vander Esch yellow, Tommy Stevens rook, and then Devontae Parker, kid reporter. Scary Terry got his money. Devo. Justin Jefferson, yellow rookie. Nice one there. Vikings and Giuseppe. That's a nice parallel. Denzel Mims and Quez Watkins and a kid reporter. Do one more. One more Donruss. That's a nice looking JJ though. Amendola, DK Metcalf, yellow Austin Hooper. Well, the one more paid off, but it only helped out me. Jordan Love and Mecole Hardman. Kid reporter. Jordan Love rated rookie. Cool JJ. I mostly just wanted to open and make sure because I kept like every Donruss box we open, we never get a good rookie. And then we finally did. Jordan Love. So not bad. Fixed. You know what? Just for that, I'm opening one more, George. Or Carl. Tyler's like, keep calling him names, see if he opens some more stuff. Eddie Jackson, Marshawn Lattimore. Well, look at that. Niners, Michael Larissa, yellow, Brandon Ayuk. That's a good card. And then Cleavon Chason and Big Ben. That's a nice card. If he comes back healthy, that's a great rookie card. So Larissa's glad you taunted me because it worked out. Yellow press proof, that's cool. Okay, made it to 2019 to 2020. Let's jump to 21. Okay, one more to make sure. Oh, Carl. Get me in trouble. I have some National Silver packs, but those are a lot more expensive. I should have thrown those in this break, though. When I was pricing stuff. I didn't buy any gold packs, but I bought a couple silvers. You won't tell. Well, fortunately, George and Tyler helped me out, so I didn't lose too much on this break, which was good. Not that I lose money, but like, you know, if I take too many teams, it hurts me a little. That's okay. Like I said, sometimes I look at a break and think it looks good and it doesn't appeal to everybody. So I'm like, oh, well, you live and learn. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That feels like our patch at the bottom. So 2021. Let's see here with Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Micah Parsons, Trevor Lawrence, obviously, Justin Fields. Let's see who else is in 21. Patrick Surtain. Those are the big names. 22 is the year that Carl's looking for. Little Aiden Hutchinson. Saints linemen, definitely a few of them. Always, right, Tyler? Saints linemen in every year, in every draft. Is Kendry Miller any good? I feel like he came out like crazy in 2023. What'd you miss? Nothing too much for the Chargers yet. I'm sorry, buddy. Best card we've pulled was the Kyle Hamilton patch card. We're just kind of finishing up. Not finishing up. We're getting to the last little bit. Yeah, Cesar Ruiz, he's everywhere, huh? So nothing huge for you yet, my friend, but we still got a 25 product and 24. So, all right, Chad Johnson, Ty Law, Brevin Jordan, Dalvin Cook on a fireworks and a kid reporter. Everybody's favorite Rex Ryan, Fletcher Cox. Oh, you can give me your guess for an auto though. When you get a chance, Aaron. Quinn Miners rookie card, and then a silver Eric Stokes rookie. Not sure if he's still in the league or not. Leonard Williams, Bradley Chubb, and then we got a rookie Patrick Surtain. Nice one there for the Broncos and George. Eric Stokes silver for the Packers. And Surtain for George. So you get the pink sitting on top right there. TJ Watt pink going out for Josh Hancock. Nice looking card. All right, Cam Jordan, Bobby Wags, Nwang Wu, Anthony Schwartz on a pink for the Brownies, Deontay Johnson, TJ Hawkinson, Marquez Stevenson, and a Tua on a break. Pink Schwartzy, see your Schwartz. All right, Baker, Eater Grows Tomatoes, Kellen Mond rookie card. I really had hopes for him. Stephon Diggs on a pink, Deion Jones, Patty Mahomes, Nick Bolton rookie, and a silver Jalen Smith for the Cowboys. All right, Devin White, Nelson Aguilar, Devonta Smith, nice one for the Eagles, and Cooper Kupp on a pink for the Rams. Cooper. Hayner already. That'd be cool, Tyler. Oh, you spent a lot of money on Hayner. Okay. I thought it was Aaron making his guess for an auto. Well, you've kind of gone after Rattler a little too, haven't you, Tyler? Jake Hayner, yeah. I went after Kellen Mond quite a bit and spent a decent amount of money on him. And Davis Mills, Michael Gallup, Brock Lesnar, Larry Roundtree rookie, and then a pink Quinn Miners going out to George and the Broncos. Okay, let's see what our patch is. Hopefully it's a good one. All right, Allen Robinson, Anthony Schwartz rook. Off the back we have Jamal Williams on a silver going out to the Lions. Our patch is, that's a good one, Devonta Smith on a premier pink. There we go, Bobby D. Nice card. I think you'll be happy with that one. That's a cool card. Put that with the A.J. Brown patch. Bobby D's just patching it up. But the question is, were you a believer and a big fan of Justin Bieber? Yeah, I liked Kellen Mond. I think it's because I was friends with a guy from Texas A&M, and he just kept convincing me how good he was going to be. I was like, okay, I'll go after Kellen Mond a bunch. And then, I don't know who else I've got suckered in. I really like Brevin Jordan. I thought he was going to be good for the Texans, too. Hasn't really lived up to the hype. Oh, Rondale Moore. Like, that guy was so fast. Purdue, I'm like, oh, he's going to be a stud with the Cardinals. I think I watched like an early season game against the Seahawks too, and he like tore us up. All right, 22. Select. Hope we pull a cool Lions card for Mr. Carl here. Empty box. So sorry, excuse me. 2, 4, 6. And the safety thing. 2022, here we are. Can't believe Bobby D got another patch. That's so funny. Looks like another patch card here. That's cool. Avocab. I think some of you already got your kids going back to school. Bronx and Hattie both start on Wednesday. Bronx's first day as a high school kid. Weirded me out. I feel weird. I mean, I'm really old, but I feel like it's gone so fast. I'm sure that happened to all of you as parents. It's crazy how quick it goes. Oh, yeah, here's a name that disappeared quick, too. Danny Gray for the Niners. There's Kenny Pickett. Ritter again. McCaffrey on a die cut. That's a cool card. Jermaine Johnson and Stingley. Some good rookies there for the couple, like the one for the Texans. Ritter, I don't know. Pickett for the Steelers and Hancock. Jamie and the Jets on the Jermaine Johnson. And Larissa for the Niners. So you're in the same boat, Tyler, except you're like 20 years younger than me. You're 15 anyway, yeah. It's like weird. Like, I just can't believe Bronx is that age. He's going his freshman year, too. It's like, what the heck? It shouldn't be that big that fast, huh? Whoa, they're trying to jump away on me here. Now that's a nice die cut. Chris Olave, rookie die cut for the Saints. That's a nice one there for you, Tyler. Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs. Sam Howell, I do not know. I think the Seahawks traded him. I'm not sure where he's at, though. Sam Howell. Sam Darnold back and doing good. What's going on here? Herbert behind the numbers. And Tom Brady. So going out to Blinky on the Sam Howell, but I really like Chris Olave. Grandson in second grade. Oh, boy. Yeah, it happens quick, doesn't it? Thought we were talking dolls and dresses. Yeah, that's the thing. Bronx all of a sudden, he still likes his Legos, but he's talking a lot more about wanting to get a car. And we had something go wrong with our car. And he's like, well, I think it's the A-Rod or not the A-Rod. That's the baseball player. Something else. Was some car part went out. He's like, oh, yeah, it's just like my RC car. The A-Arm, I think it was. And I was like, what in the heck, dude? He's like, I think I'm more of a Ford guy than a Chevy. And I'm like, you aren't either one. What are you talking about? All right, Tua. Louis Cine. Calvin Austin on die cut. Nice player for the Steelers. Jack Jones. And Kyle Pitts. Our patch, Sky Moore. We've already gone through over 100 sleeves already, guys. That's crazy. Sky Moore, kind of a disappointment. Just got traded. I cannot remember who. Did he go to the Niners? So you didn't have girls after you, George? Nice deck up for the Steelers. little patch card coming out for, that'd be too thick for this one. Yeah. Josh Hancock picking that one up. All right, Justin Fields on a turbocharged. Marshawn Lattimore, Russell Wilson, Kobe Dean rookie, and die-cut Joe Mixon for the Bengals, and finish off with Gabe Davis. A premier level, but nice one here on the Joe Mixon, going out to Jamie on the Bucks, or Bengals, I mean. Yeah, try for the teachers. That's funny. Teachers weren't as hot back then. There was a couple of cute teachers. Man, teachers today are like, holy smokes. So they look a lot better than they ever did when I was a kid. Maybe I just appreciate them more now. I'm older. Okay, we're up to 23 select now. We're just working our way up. So I have the Texans. Stanton has the Panthers, so he's looking for some goodies. Titans is me too. Colts is Joe. So there's the quarterback. Shameless plug. Always looking for Badgett. Tyler, you got anybody on your team this year that we should keep an eye on that might be getting an invite to a practice squad or anything next year? Exactly, George. I'm the same way, yeah. I think I had one teacher I thought was super cute. Other than that, they seemed really old and didn't dress stylish and weren't friendly, so. All right, we're up to 23. Okay. Keon White, Tavius Robinson, A-Chain on a die cut for Miami. Nice one there. Jimmy O'Hara. Gervin Dexter Sr. for the Bears. C.J. Stroud on a nice silver die cut. That's a nice looking card. Silver Prism die cut. Mike Evans on a turbocharged. And Jerry Jeudy. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Tyler picking up this bad boy. Gervin Dexter Sr. Almost same thing. For a minimal fee. That's awesome. Guru Tyler Haynes lets us know who to go after. I love it. CJ Stroud. A couple of CJs coming out. Gervin going to the Bears. A couple Caleb's. All right. Cyrus Torrance. Derrick Henry on a premiere. Jaden Reed. Nice one there on a club level. And we have a die cut Calais Campbell, Jalen Hyatt die cut, and an Anthony Richardson's future. I hope he gets a chance somewhere. I feel like his time with the Colts has run its course, though. If they're willing to start Daniel Jones, I feel like they've given up on you. And that might be more of a Shane Steichen trying to keep his job. Jalen Hyatt rookie. Die cut. Well, it's harder, Tyler, too, for your best players are going to get pilfered pretty quick, I would assume. Like the bigger schools go after them. All right, Eric Gray, Kobe Turner, Jahmyr Gibbs on a premier level. Nice. Not a die cut, but nice card. Xavier Gibson on a die cut. Ivan Pace, numbered to 499 for the Vikings and Giuseppe. Will Levis, rookie behind the numbers. Devontae Adams and Darnell Wright, rookie. Really? He has so much talent. I think he was just too young. Didn't get a chance to play Florida long enough. And then Colts kind of threw him in a tough situation at first to start with. He just wasn't ready. I wouldn't say it's a tough situation. Gardner almost got that Colts into the playoffs. But either way, he just wasn't ready. And same kind of thing with Will Levis. He got hurt this year in the preseason. Like, he's not going to get another chance probably either, unfortunately. Can you imagine him trading AR to, like... Yeah, isn't that crazy? I think he might be younger than Shedeur, too, I believe. Doesn't like Will either. Doesn't like Will, though, huh? Interesting. Henry Toto, Will Levis, Lucas Haversick, Devin Witherspoon. This kid's good. Tank Big's going to die cut rookie card. There we go, George. Puka. That's a nice one. Then Sam Laporta Potty. All right, that was the name of my fantasy football team. So. Yeah, I remember Joe Flacco saying something about he was like the same age as like Anthony Richardson's mom, like something weird like that. Might have even been older than his mom. I think his mom was really young when she had him, but still, it was like kind of funny. Nice Witherspoon going out to Andrew there, though. Gotta love a club level. Puka. Come on, baby. Go to your home. Rather be golfing. I like that one. Yeah, my two teams last year were Laporta Party and Like a Good Neighbors. I thought it was funny, but this year, because the Seahawks drafted Arroyo tight end, so I thought about his mom's friends. This year, I think I was going with a Arroyo boat because of the Seahawks tight end, but nobody will get it, I think. Jalen Warren, Jalen Hurts on a premiere, Ayuk on a die cut, Trevor Lawrence on a nice die cut, and then a die cut Jerry Jeudy. Like, you get a die cut, I get a die cut. We all get die cuts. Good Lord. Tax it, dog. He's in Miami now. He might actually get some playing time this year. Tua always gets hurt. Nice die cut for Larissa. Hurts. So good. We'll hang with other people's moms. This recap's going to take me a while to get it set up, too, when we get to it, guys. Just letting you know. Yeah, I agree. He does have so much potential. He's just so injury-prone. It's sad. Okay, let's finish last bit. Bijan rookie card and turbocharge. Nice card. Joe Tippmann, Deshaun. Amari Demicardo for the Cardinals. ETN, not a nice club level. Die cut on a Jaleel McLaughlin and Deontay Johnson. Pickens on a future and Iosivas. So all those will get top loaded. Yeah, I like Tua too. I actually think he's very good. He's just can't stay healthy, and literally one hit could end his career. One more hit. I like Mike McDaniel too. He reminds me of a guy that's gonna maybe get fired and then end up going somewhere and having like a huge career somewhere else coaching. You know, kind of like a Pete Carroll did. Okay. We've gone through 145 top loaders so far, and I got probably another 100 to go. Okay, we're going to go 25 Elite, and then we're going to finish with the other box. Really? That's kind of cool. Well, got a Jaleel McLaughlin die cut here, George, if you want to pass it on to him or ask if he wants to buy it. Oh, did he get hurt? That's crazy. All right, Elite. Donruss Elite. Saw this resale the other day. I'm like, what? Sweet, retail. Finally, something else 25 besides score. Well, that's very nice of y'all. Try and remember to send it that way. Box. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I made a note of it so I'd hopefully remember. So hoping for more bonus autos or case hit. I guess we got one case hit. Blinky. Hoping for more than one case hit, but I'm glad we've gotten one so far. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure Tony's got a ton of them as a Broncos fan. Is he still in the league, Tyler? Okay, I was thinking he still was on the Broncos, but I can't remember if he was on somewhere else or not. Okay. Baller, that's cool. All right, Ladd in the second year. Nick Bolton. Jalen Hurts. There we go. Finally, green sparkle Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Couple breaks straight not getting a Genty, and this is a good one. That's gorgeous. That's a good looking card. Not numbered, but still, green parallels, awesome looking. Congratulations to Harold Lamis. It's been a thin Raiders break until now. Got those couple Brock Bowers in a row, and then this bad boy. That's cool looking. I want to put that right there just because I like the looks of it. Love that card. That's cool looking. All right, Jamar Chase, Darrelle Revis, Justin Jefferson. Next green is a Jerome Ford, not numbered, but a full throttle for the Brownies. Chuba Hubbard, Will Anderson. There's Brock. And a green Jared Verse for the Rams. They're going to me, so I'm just stacking them over there. Wesley Walls, Justin Simmons, Steve Young, Bo Nix. Nice green spellbound going out to George. Devontae Adams, Tony Pollard, and Najee Harris as a Charger. Nice looking Bo Nix. Not a rookie card, but still a spellbound. It's a nice looking card either way. That's cool. All right, finishing up, because here's our aspirations to 499. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers and Josh Hancock. Kid Reporter. Calvin Ridley. A-Chain. Jackson Dart. And a Tidal Wave Strahan. Boom, boom. This is the Mike Haralampus box. Heck yeah. Jackson Dart on a green. And a Michael Strahan Tidal Waves. And the Bradshaw. That's a cool. Haralampus got almost nothing this whole break, and then boom, boom. Two cards out of one box just about made his break for him. I hope Dart gets a chance this year. I'm going to put them together here, so when we do our recap here, boom, boom. I know what you mean. Ferragamo or whatever. I've seen some weird ones lately. What in the heck? Why are they making a card of that guy? Vince Ferragamo. At least Bradshaw was good, but still. Well, heck of a box, though. I like that one. That's awesome. Dart and Genty both in greens. All right, here we go. Encore. One auto, one patch. We're going to give a price for the last card in the auto that comes out of here. That is true. Like, I'm a Seahawks fan, so like when they throw Largent or Dave Craig or Jim Zorn, I think it's kind of fun. But like, I'm not a fan of the other teams, so I care less, you know. So, but I at least remember who William Andrews is. A lot of these guys are like, why am I getting a William Andrews numbered card? Empty box. And he was great, you know, in the 80s. 1, 2, 3. It's like Bill. I mean, I love Billy Sims too. At least one of my favorite players when I was young for the Lions. But I'm sure there's some Lions fans that don't even know who he is. So I'm going to do 5 at a time. Julie Andrews. Oh, I love George. See, yeah, and you're a Lions fan, so you probably dig that. And I would like it because I'm old enough to remember him and how good he could have been. Like, he was, like William Andrews, was very good in the early 80s, but kind of disappeared because of injury. He just didn't get the press that Earl Campbell did. And I'm a Seahawks fan, so if I get a Kurt Warner auto or John L. Williams or Derek Fenner or some of those guys, you know, I'm a fan, so I love it. But a lot of other people be like, oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, here we go. Hopefully something cool comes out of here, guys. Help y'all out. George is doing good with the Jags. Alan's doing good with the Falcons. Haralampus is doing decent. Robert, let's get some more here. Like I said, a Vince Ferragamo. I'm like, there are very few Rams fans that like Vince Ferragamo, let alone, you know. All right, Tyjae Spears, Khalil Shakir, Trevor Lawrence, KJ Hamler numbered to 75. Nice one there for the Bills. Penix on a Team Pinnacle, but it's not Penix. It's Bo Nix and Penix. So we got a dice drop right there. And we got Latu on a rookie, Gardner Minshew, Shaheed, and Owens. Okay, so what I saw first was Penix. So he's going to be 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 will be Bo Nix. Seems like the only fair way to do it. So we're going to dice drop this one real quick. There's a 1, so it is going out to Penix. I'm very sorry, George. Team Pinnacle is going out to Penix. Lou Ferrigno. Joe Burrow. Xavier Worthy on a rookie aura. Nice one for the Chiefs. Roman Wilson. Geno Smith. Brian Burns. Cole Kmet. Numbered Neighbors. Neighbors to 150. There we go, Giants. Garrett Wilson on a futures and a Tavondre Sweat. So a couple of cards coming out here for the Giants towards the end of this break. Worthy going out for the Chargers. Nice one there for Hancock. Hancock getting some stuff here at the back end too. That parallel or the Prism Mahomes and numbered Steelers card. Yeah, exactly. I want everybody. That's why that last break was so fun. Like 75% of the people got their monies back. It was awesome. Or more. Garrett Wilson, Levante David, LJ Collier. That's why I made this one pretty cheap. I was trying to get teams cheap enough to make it worth it for most people. LJ Collier, Mark Andrews from the Ravens going out to Hosby, number to 90. That's a cool card. Then we got another dice drop. This time it's Emmett and Bruce Smith. And then Roma Dunze for the Bears. Nice one there. Going out to Tyler. Travis Kelce, Will Levis, Jonathan Mingo. Cole Kmet's our auto for the Bears. McCaffrey on a blueprint and a Jace McClellan rookie. Well, there you go, Tyson. Tyler Haynes, not Tyson Bagent. Got you a Cole Kmet autograph card to 199. Well, I sure tried. Thank you, Carl. That's very nice of you to say. So a couple good cards coming out here for you right away. Boom, boom. For the Bears. So, Tyler, give me 2 numbers, please. We'll get you a prize for showing up and playing the game. I like Kmet. I think he's a good player, and I think he's going to have a good year this year. So if they were flip-flop, you'd be happier, like a numbered Cole Kmet and a Roma Dunze auto, but... Oh, that's funny. I really like that card. Are you going to make me work too, huh? You better work. Okay. Well, this is kind of an interesting one. I think I know which way you're going to go. Oh, that'd be cool. Todd Heap, numbered patch card. Pretty solid tight end for a while. Numbered to 1,500 back in the day for the Ravens. Or a Bucky Irving Player of the Day rookie card from the Panini website. So those are your choices, Tyler. I'm glad you went deep. There's some cards back in the back end a lot of people haven't seen before, so it's kind of fun to dig them out. So a Bucky Irving Player of the Day or the old school Todd Heap patch card. He was good for a short time there, and he was really highly touted coming into the league for sure. So let me know which one you're thinking, George. George, not George. Sorry, Tyler. 1,500. So open everything with the last pack. Is that your choice? You want the Heap or do you want the other one? You want the Bucky Buck? Sorry, Tyler. I'm just waiting to see which one you said. I'm not sure. If you want the 1,500, that's fine. I was just confused. If you want the Heap or you want the Bucky? Okay, let's get going here. Jalen Waddle, Jordan Addison, Mike Gesicki, Brandon Cooks. Team Pinnacle on a Michael Irvin and a Keyshawn. That's a dice drop also. Do those together. Tip Ryman, rookie. Gilmore as a Viking. Aaron Jones, Mark Andrews, Jameson Williams, C.J. Stroud on a Blueprints, Theo Johnson, rookie, Zach Evans, Trayvon Diggs, Sam Laporta, and a Cole Kmet again, this time to 75. Okay, heap. Okay. Cool. I'll get you the heap then. You're in a heap of trouble, buddy. And it might be that my signal's working out too, so sorry about that, but it is. And then a numbered. It's like a Bears box for sure. Holy smokes. Guess I should have kept them. Yeah, who'd have thought, right? All right, Christian McCaffrey on a future. Edgerrin Cooper, rook. Tre'Davious White. Trey McBride. James Cook. Off the back, we have Max Melton, rookie. Roma Odunze, another Bears card, rookie Aurora, excuse me. And then that's it. And then our patch, James Cook. Behind him is, of course, Caleb Williams. It is 100% a Bears box, numbered to 199. Tyler Haynes, eating good in the neighborhood. It's not Cracker Barrel. They didn't change the logo. Unbelievable is right. This is crazy. It's like all Bears in this whole box. A numbered Caleb Williams, too. Holy smokes. I tried to sell them off, people. Nobody wanted them. Tyler's like, sure, I'll take them. Who has the Bears? Carl says we riot. First, he's calling me for collusion. Now he's saying let's riot against Tyler. A Ditka stool sample. That's the last card right here. Riot! A Zoot Suit Riot. Okay, our last card will be our last prize. Here we go, guys. J.K. Dobbins, Tua, Rashee Rice, Shamaj Perine, Brock Purdy. And our last card is Braden Fisk, which is a Ram. Brock Purdy and Mahomes. I have the Rams, which means we have to do something else. And this is a duel. So we're going to the second to last card was the Chief. The last three cards are all Chiefs. So it's going to the Chiefs for the last card prize. So we got some dice drops to finish up. You're a buyer on the Ditka. Okay, so our last prize is going to the Chiefs and Josh Hancock. Now we have a dice drop. First card I saw was Brock Purdy. So 1, 2, 3 is him, 1, 2, 3 is Irvin, and 1, 2, 3 is Emmett. 4, 5, 6 is Bruce, Keyshawn, and Mahomes. So let's roll the dice. Got traded to the Bears. 6. Sorry, Robert. It's going to everybody but the Cowboys. And Larissa. Sorry, man. So Keyshawn, Bruce Smith, and Mahomes. I'm going to go watch NASCAR now. And congratulations to Tyler, obviously our big winner. But I'm going to do a quick recap. But I got to roll the dice for Josh Hancock for getting the last prize. It is a 3 times 2, card 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1991 score. You got something to rip, Josh. Hope you have fun. Hope you pull something cool out of there. Oh, nice. Enjoy, Carl. Skewball, baby. I was going to say I'd help out the teams that went big, but most of the teams went big did okay. So I actually was digging through. I don't know if you still here. Are you still here, Carl? I just saw this in the prize box, so I'll throw this your way. How about that? David Montgomery, numbered to 299. Not much at the beginning either, just a couple. I think your best card is probably that premier level Gibbs. So if you want this numbered card, I'll throw that in your box too, buddy. You bet, bud. So, all right, I'm going to do a recap for those that tune in later. That's all that. That's all that. That's all. Vikings didn't do great, so I got to Texans, Broncos. Go Bills. All right. Cosby did good with the Ravens. There you go, brother. All right. Thanks, you guys, for keeping me company today. Thank you for hopping in and helping out. Thank you, George and Tyler, for grabbing a couple more teams to make it a little better for me in the long run, which I do appreciate. So thank you. That's a Bronco 2. Jags, that's up here. Get a couple decent Lions, but nothing huge for sure. Thank you, y'all. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody, whether you're here live or not. I do appreciate you. Oh, that's right. Eagles. Eagles did okay too. Broncos. Where you at, Bronco? Mm-hmm. I'm really anal when it comes to recaps. So probably it's to your guys' detriment. Sorry. Oh, that's right. I forgot we got that sweet JJ. So that's kind of cool. Patriots had a rough break, so I got to hook up. I got to hook Harlan up with some goodies because he definitely had a rough break for sure. I'm trying to think who had a rough one. Cowboys were a little thin too. Just trying to think out loud. Oh, the history ones are cool. I have a couple. I have one more, I think, history box. I like to save those for the big break. I'm hoping to do Star Wars in maybe next week, actually. Might have to think about that. Maybe next week. We'll have to see. So I forgot about that. Yeah. Because that'd be cool. I enjoy those too. Congrats again, Tyler. Thank you again. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, almost done. Whew, okay, time for the recap finally. Whew, so many cards. For those watching later, a couple people got a hookup still. Patriots had a rough break. They win the dice drop here with the McKees Brown, N'Keal Harry, but other than that, not much for the Patriots except some base rookies and some Prism cards. Panthers, not much for Stanton either except for Jonathan Brooks. I'll send a pack your way. And you won the first prize. At least you picked up something there, but not much else. George, did good on some of your teams, not the Cardinals, just the one behind the numbers, Marvin Harrison rookie. Same thing with the Chargers, rough break. Marion Hampton, but I'll get you a pack, Aaron, for thank you. Cam Ward for the Titans for me. Micah Parsons, rookie for the Cowboys. Rashad Bateman, and then Rashad Bateman on the Gridiron Kings, going out to Hosby. Eric All on the purple scope, but you also got some really nice like Joe Burrow cards too. So a couple decent ones going out to the Bengals, Jamie, and Joe Mixon die cut too. Bills, KJ Hamler to 75. That's about the best one for the Bills today. Garrett Wilson on a green and a die cut Xavier Gibson going out to the Jets and Jamie. Egbuka base, Michael Pratt on a silver, Bucky Irving on a base, and then a Bucky Irving prism going out to the Bucks and Hosby also. Jameson Williams base rookie, Jahmyr Gibbs on a premier level, Sam Laporta on a concourse going out to the Lions. Jalen Miller on a throwback, and then Devin Witherspoon club level going out to Andrew. Riley Leonard base, and an Anthony Richardson future going out to the Colts and Giuseppe. Dolphins and Jamie, you got a Jalen Waddle and a Devon Achane die cut. For me and the Texans, a couple CJs a base and a nice silver die cut. Niners and Larissa, you got a yellow Ayuk, a die cut McCaffrey, and then a die cut Ayuk. For the Saints and Tyler, you got a Fuaga on a multicolored prism rookie, and then a sweet die cut Olave. For me and the Rams, two of the same Jared Verse rookie parallels and a Nakua. Steelers and Josh Hancock, you got a green Darnell Washington, Calvin Austin, a die cut rookie, and a numbered Bradshaw to 499. For the Chiefs, you got Xavier Worthy, rookie Aurora, and a die cut Sky Moore going out to the Chiefs and Josh Hancock. For the Raiders and Mike Lambus, Brock Bowers on two different Prism rookies, a base and a premier level, and then another base card, and then a sweet-looking green Ashton Genty going out to Haralambus. Keeping it going with Haralambus, Malik Neighbors on a club level, Jalen Hyde on a die cut, Malik Neighbors numbered to 150, and then a sweet green Jackson Dart. For Blinky, Jaden Daniels on a turbocharger, and then a Genesis Art Monk. Nice card there. And then for the Brownies, I mean Mason Graham on a throwback, Anthony Schwartz on a silver, and then Shadur Sanders to 399. Keeping it going for the Packers, also me. Malik Willis on a die cut, Savion Williams on a green, Jaden Reed on a die cut, Eric Stokes silver, Jaden Reed on a club level, and a Jordan Love rookie card. Going out to the Eagles and Mr. Doyle, we got a sweet looking A.J. Brown die cut, Devonta Smith rookie card, A.J. Brown patch card, and then a rookie patch, Devonta Smith pink parallel. For the Vikings, Ivan Pace Jr. to $4.99 for Giuseppe, and then a J.J. McCarthy base rookie card, Justin Jefferson yellow, and a Dalvin Cook to $4.49. George on the Broncos, Patrick Surtain rookie card, R.J. Harvey rookie, Noah Fant on a rookie card, Patrick Surtain base rookie, Quinn Miners on a pink rookie card, Jerry Jeudy on a die cut, a Bo Nix Spellbound, and a Bo Nix base select rookie card. Going out to the Falcons and Mr. Alan Stein, we got a die cut Calais Campbell, Michael Penix in the Team Pinnacle, turbocharged Bijan Robinson, Desmond Ridder on a Sparkle Rook, Cordell Patterson to $199, Rookies and Stars Bijan, Draft Class Gold Michael Penix. All right, going out to George on the Jags, Gardner Minshew on a Rookie of the Year Contenders, Tank Bigsby on a die cut rookie card, Trevor Lawrence on a sweet looking die cut, Josh Allen on the Sunburst rookie card out of Unparalleled, Travis Hunter rookie card, Trevor Lawrence by Storm rookie, Trevor Lawrence Absolute rookie, and a silver Trevor Lawrence Flux rookie, and a Trevor Lawrence Chronicles rookie. Nice Jags break. Going up to the Ravens and Hosby, got a Mark Andrews numbered to 99 and a Kyle Hamilton auto. Nice card there for Haas. And then the Bears box came out. Gervin Baxter on a die cut, Roma Dunze on an Aurora, Roma Dunze base, Caleb Williams on a Rookie Stallions, Caleb Williams on a Futures, Caleb Williams on a patch card, Cole Kmet numbered to 75, and a Cole Kmet auto numbered to 199. Pretty fun break. Thanks you guys again for supporting it and helping fill it. For those that did have a rough break, I will have a pack coming your way unless I can find something PC to send your way. Thanks you guys again. Appreciate all of you. Hope you have a great day, and we will talk soon.